Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sweet Like Candy. I am a psychic medium. I do divination here on my channel in order to bring to you guys messages of healing, mostly healing. Once in a while I'll try to bring some more fun topics and whatnot, but my priority is always healing because a healing world is a better world, a healed world. We can't be completely healed. So I guess a healing would be it. Sorry, I'm just finishing my shuffling. So this video in particular would be a collective reading. So one big pile. And it will be, maybe I'm going to get some new watchers because I'm seeing, I seem to be explaining everything. Maybe you're new to spirituality. I got the name Vanessa. I was also picking up on mung bean, I think it is. I don't know, is that like an Asian delicacy? Well, not delicacy, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if you're eating it, if your body would benefit from it. I just heard Asian dish. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit scattered, which is not only that I want to bring not only did I want to bring a collective message because it's been a while, but also I just felt like there's a collective energy going around. I mean, there usually is, but I'm saying it's like from time to time it becomes prominent where it's like everyone's like in a cohesive mood and state of mind. I know around, I think it was the full moon, the last full moon we had, energies were very chaotic. I can feel like a lot of anger and tension. Then it slowed down and I feel like everyone was just more peaceful. Lately, I can feel a lot of tension. I've spent 2 days sobbing. I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit that. I was just going through it right before filming and I'm like, you know what? I have to do this now because maybe it's not just me. I have a crystal here. I'll show you. I believe this is agate. Let me put this down. When I wear that crystal, and I did it yesterday, that one I use it for my solar plexus. The solar plexus, that's the mid. Well, it's the underneath the heart, like around the rib cage area. That is for self-worth. So when I wear that crystal, I kind of go through it so I know like I must have a lot in there. A lot of self-worth wounding. And it's like I can wear my other crystals, you know, to help balance out, whether it be my amethyst for my crown, my amazonite for my throat, whatever it may be. But that one right there, when I wear it, I just go through all sorts of emotion. Mind you, I was already going through it and like I just picked it up and I knew I was gonna go through it, like it was just gonna be amplified. But I'm like, it needs to come out. Like that's the point of the healing crystals, right? Not only are they pretty, but they're meant to bring out those inner truths, either that we don't see or we choose not to see. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just tough it out. And I cried all day. I'm still feeling a little bit rocky this afternoon. But I felt the need to explain that. I don't know if you're being called to work on your solar plexus, but I have a feeling that it is a collective energy. I feel like that is what the collective, I heard training guide. I know I definitely heard training. I think the other one was gonna be guide. and aqua. Aqua. That's more of a turquoise. Um, Sorry, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe that's where we needed to end. Um, so like I was saying, the what was I talking about? I'm okay. I think I was talking about like self-worth out in the collective. Self-worth wounding, childhood wounds that lead to lack of self-worth. Um, yep, here comes the confirmation verbs. I already feel it coming out. Insecurities, doubting oneself. So I feel like I wanted to do a reading for not only what's going on now, but I have a feeling it's gonna stretch out throughout this week where things that contribute to our lack of self-worth are going to be coming up, whether that be from childhood, from like the far um future, not future, far past or recent past. I feel like it's all going to be coming up, so I think we're going to be dealing with a lot of heavy emotions. We're going to be purging out a lot, and it is always good to purge, but and you cry as much as you want, but if you get to a state where you're feeling out of sorts or it's interfering with your safety or anyone's safety, just remind yourself it's you're just healing, so you can stop it at any time and then continue it when you feel when you see huh that just came when you see continue it when you see. Okay, so that just popped up, so I feel like they want me to tell you that you will know when there'll be time to begin. So you're gonna feel the triggers coming up, and you're gonna be able to acknowledge the triggers and why they're coming up. It won't be like, oh, why am I feeling like this? Like, you'll know. So yeah, with that being said, let's pull some tarot. Let's see what don't mind the mind the scratches. No, don't mind the scratches. Um, let's see what we need to know. I heard swarming. So yeah, I think it's and blue gaze. Blue gaze. When I think of blue, I think of intuition. So a gaze. I don't know. Let's see. I heard Patrick. I don't know. If I hear your name, that could be like a confirmation that this message is for you. Maybe someone that you need to heal from. That just came up. I don't think I've ever said that, but let's see. I heard the seat of your intuition. It's funny. Maybe that's your soul's name. Let's find it. Let's come back to that. About this week. Ooh, this came out in the. I hate when more than one comes out. But it came out like in the block position. But two came out. We can look at both, but I want to take this one. I'm just being guided to take this one. But we can look at them together. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and then the Seven of Cups in the reverse. which one I said I was gonna take? This one, right? Opportunities. That's good. So with this, like this is a card all about choices and having a lot of choices. But in the reverse, I'm feeling like whatever, like I said before, whatever we're gonna be dealing with, the spirits are gonna put them like right there, like God, right in your face, right in your face. I heard more to come. What is that in there? I think we're gonna. But I almost got like a person. So I think we're gonna be reminded of a person. I just heard from your past, a person from your past, maybe the person that initially started the wounding. Yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of chaotic energy. It's someone in the shadows. Um, Again, you guys, I feel the need to emphasize: don't get too scattered brain, too scattered brain, too scattered. In your emotions around this time. I feel, you know, I just feel the need to keep saying that because even I get myself like a little bit wound up. I heard Sarah and intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts. Yes, as human beings, we have a lot of intrusive thoughts, and a lot of the times they come up when we're already in a low mood because, especially when dealing with dealing our self-worth, we're gonna have intrusive thoughts that are not our own and are not even conducive to our healing. They're just gonna be coming up because we're just being this whirlwind of negativity. Honestly, ugh, sorry. Oh my God! Everything just came up. Aw, this one just popped up. When I think about this one, I think about um the archangels. So we're gonna be having a lot of angelic support. This is I have two on the floor, but this one flipped up. You know what? Let's just keep it. You just keep it. Just put it up here because why not? I'm just gonna see which are the two that fell down. Um, so I just remembered when these fell down, I just remembered hearing Silver Iris say that I think it was her. When cards fall down on the floor, like especially during a collective reading, that means like to change the what's that called? That the energy is changing. Maybe it's for that message is for one person or two people, however, if you see a fit, and then it's a new energy coming through. So let's see what comes up again. So because to be honest, that does feel like a message all in itself. Let's see. Ooh, maybe that wasn't it. Let me just shuffle it some more. Let's shuffle it. It's just I need to know. I heard Jeffree Star. Huh. I forgot all about him. Oh my God, we have another. I don't know. It didn't pop up, but it went into the block position again. Maybe we're gonna be feeling a lot of blockages. Either we're gonna be acknowledging the things that have been blocking us, which you know what, truth be told, a lot of the times is our self-worth. Because we're the only ones, I mean, obviously God, right? But other than God, He gives us free will. So we're really the only ones that can block ourselves from doing something. So I think with okay, I get it. So these energies are coming up so that we can finally be able to remove those blockages. Um, oh, that's cute because I said that this one was God, and then we get the archangels. I just realized. Oh, like yeah. So we're gonna be, all these things are gonna be coming up to be able to acknowledge them, heal them, and remove them, so we can head towards our path, right? So that we can take advantage of the opportunities being sent our way. I heard healing wounding. I mean, yeah. Okay, this one just keeps like, oh, it was just like, it didn't pop up, but it kept moving, almost like it wanted me to grab it and look at it. So I will show you. With this one is like happy family in the reverse, right? I don't know what deck that's from, but I've heard a lot of readers say that. So, but even if it's in the reverse through all that negativity, you see how that looks like a little smiley face right there? So it's all for a good reason. A little bit of shakiness. It's just, a couple days. Couple days, a couple cries, and we'll be good. We'll be good to know. Good to normal. Back to normal. But I was also gonna say, I keep, instead of like putting the cards down, I keep grabbing them and showing them to you and then putting them back. So that's almost like what's gonna be done. So maybe it'll be like a slower process. See, here comes the burps. Where things are gonna be shown to you so you can do a little bit of healing. And then I don't know, maybe because it'll get too extreme, you'll just choose to shut it off. So they get shown to you again until we're able to remove them from our psyche. I heard justice. Okay. Nothing's coming out. I'm gonna do one more, but I think that might be the message. Yeah, nothing. That's crazy. Nothing came out. Let's see the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. So you rule. You rule. You rule. I'm getting a lot of masculine energy from God to the archangels to the Emperor. With all that red, I got self-love. I know it's self-love, passion for thyself, for oneself, not thyself, excuse me. The medieval ages. um, hmm. Yeah, and how this angel's wings, it's almost like they will cover you. They will cover you. That healing, the angels will be there to help you heal. Your angels, the angels that work with you. Um, a lot of salt baths. Oh, I should take one today. A lot of salt baths I'm getting with that. I heard mercurial energy. I don't know what that is. Oh my god. Mm. Yeah, you see how he's like pouring from one flask to the other. It's like recycling those emotions, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. A lot of activity in the crown, so we'll need a lot of cleansing of the crown, a lot of salt baths, because crying is one way to purge. Acknowledgement is the main. That is the number one way to purge. Because otherwise, that is like step one. Otherwise, it will be in your subconscious, and you're just like, well, why do I act this way? But you won't notice. So when it comes to the forefront and it's being acknowledged, that's when we can take on a salt bath, um, smoke cleanses. I'm getting, what is that? Like, not juicing. Well, yeah, I got like green juicing though. Not just juicing, but like with a lot of greens. Um, so we're gonna be called to take it easy on ourselves and cleanse a lot. I'm gonna do one oracle advice. One oracle advice? I don't know how to say that. One card from my oracle from advice? I don't know. I got with the back of my deck. I actually got stargazing. That's weird. Channeled with the back of my deck. So be it. So what? Stargazing. Maybe you're a star seed. I don't know if you believe in that or not. I heard inner child. Inner. That's one thing we all are, right? Okay. Thanks for this week. I heard hold on to your horses. That's not funny. I have two that came out. They fell. Well, one is in the upright, so I'll read that one first and then I'll read the other one. Okay. Emotionally detached. You are protecting yourself from unwanted drama or stress. Feel positive emotions within yourself. To feel emotions is to live freely. So again, that's that subconscious energy. So a lot of what is being brought out is things in our subconscious. It's going to be showing, this week will be showing us why do we act the way that we do, you know. And let's see, what was another thing? Are you protecting yourself? And it's going to be, maybe some of us like to deflect a little bit and not acknowledge our wounding. So it's going to be very prominent. We're going to be getting hit a little bit harder if we do that, just so it's something that we cannot ignore. See what's in the back. Oh my God, yes. Defensiveness. I'm sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses today. Hear other people's perspectives and feelings. Shift your focus to them. It's not always about you. So you could take it how it is. But what I also gained from this was we're gonna be hearing conversations, certain dialogues going on around us, maybe on our phones, in our workplace, in the grocery store, wherever we go. And those are gonna be like subtle cues. Like maybe you can hear someone, I heard the name Vanessa again. We can hear someone talking about yeah, when I was a child, my mother did this, da, da, da. And that could be like your cue, you know. And if you are not in the defensiveness, how that card says, and you can acknowledge it, maybe you won't have to go through the putting it right in your face, or going through an experience that will make you acknowledge it, because that is the worst. That is why I like to encourage. Oh, that's why I like to read for you guys so that I can help you have gentle awakenings so that you don't have to go through the stuff that I had to go through to be able to acknowledge why I go, why I do certain things, because that's not fun. But if somebody can tell you, like, hey, you know what? Maybe this happened to you because of this or because of that. And you're like, you know what? That's true. Then you don't need to go through a certain experience to have that brought out, right? Which is the best way to awaken. So put your guard down. Don't be defensive. Um, that's actually really good how these two cards came out. And I was, I don't know, I just wanted to go back and look at this card. I almost felt like it had another message. And it was the detached, emotionally detached. So I think we're going to be getting shown. I think this collective is emotionally detached. Um, so I think that's going to be put in our face. That's one of the things that had me down. That was one of mine. I'm not gonna lie. That was one of mine. Um, so yeah, YouTube. Again, my name is Sweet Lake Candy. Please like and subscribe. Take it easy this week. Lots and lots of cleansing and self-love. And please share. Thank you.